Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. We are just going to jump right in and get started. All right, let's see what we have in store for the collective this morning. Oh, I want that, whatever it is. We've got the moon. All right, before we speak on it, the lovers. Okay, this is kind of what I'm getting here. I feel like there is someone, and I want to say they've kept themselves hidden from view. I want to say this is a secret admirer. I want to say this is a crush, big crush energy, big secret admirer energy. They want to race in. They want to jump in like the fool. You don't see this coming. This person wants to rise up and be the lover. They want to rise up and become the lover with you. They've been hearing that clarion call. We've got Gabriel blowing that horn. Yeah, they want to make that big offer. They want to balance things out. They want to have that foot in the water, foot on land. Yeah, they want their ships to come in. This person is all about you. I want to say they've been thinking about you for quite a while. I want to say that it took them a while to get their brave up. Yeah, they were on pause for a little while, but I feel like now that's over. They're ready to step in. Yeah. They may have been crying over spilled cups before in the past, so they may have had to, or you may have had to, take some time out to heal, to find that brave again, to really become the master of self. I feel like it's this person, but it could be you. They might have held back, giving you the time you needed to heal something in your life before they stepped forward, or they felt it was good enough to step forward, right? Yeah, I do feel like someone came from a tower situation and had to do the healing work. They were in that feeling of defeat, carrying those heavy burdens. They moved themselves to a greener shore. Now, this could have been you. This person could have been witnessing from the outside all of the things that you had to accomplish before you were ready to hop back into, I want to say, the dating world, or even looking to find someone, right? I feel like you were out of that loop. You weren't accepting offers at that time. So even if they were to have given you one, I don't think, maybe you didn't even notice it, or it wasn't where your focus was, right? Yeah, I don't know if something has given this person the go-ahead green light. It's like they're ready to come in your direction. I don't know if there's physical distance or emotional distance, but I am getting distance here. So I don't know if this person has had a past with you or not. For some, I feel like, yes, they may have had a slight past with you. For others, I feel like this person could be brand new, as far as never dated, never really gotten to know type of energy. This person sees you as having it all, being it all, very gifted, very talented, very abundant, creating something in your life even. I want to say master of your own talent, whatever that is. It's like whatever it is that you do, people come to you for that thing, right? And I feel like maybe you stand out for that thing to this person. Yeah, it's something very specific you stand out for in their mind anyway. So we have the Queen of Cups. You're an excellent nurturer. I want to say you know how to really help things grow. You know how to take care of people and things. You know how to take care of yourself. So I feel like there's this person who is watching from afar. They're seeing all of your beautiful qualities. Yeah, and the fact that you're single, they're also single, you're emotionally fulfilled all on your own. You're in your Empress energy, which I love to see. This person's seeing all your fantastic qualities. It's like you're full, you're whole, all on your own. Maybe they view themselves to be in the same type of energy as you, and so they're ready, or readying themselves to step forward. Yeah. They may have taken a little break in between, try and get their mind right? Try to get that brave up before they step in your direction, because they want to build. Yeah, they want to build with you. They want to create something strong that can last the test of time. They're ready to take the top spot. They feel like they could compete. They've got those arrows of love, so Cupid's arrows. I feel like this person was struck by Cupid's arrows a long time ago, and I feel like this person has actually had a crush on you for quite a while. I feel like this maybe wasn't something that they ever thought they would do something about. Maybe they just thought it would be something they could tuck into their own heart and let it fuel them, right? Never has to be said, never has to be anything done about it. But I feel like now this person's like, well, why not? I've got all the tools necessary. I've gotten to a certain place in my life. I'm pretty abundant myself, right? I know how to work with what I've got. I know how to create. So maybe I should give it a try, right? Yeah, they really do view themselves to be like equal type energy. We've got the High Priestess, we've got the Magician, right? Yeah, and we've got Emperor energy coming in. I love it. I feel like this person's standing tall in their power. They're like, you know what? We mesh pretty good. I think we can make something of this. I think I'm going to actually step forward. This person may have kept it a secret for a really long time. Yeah, for a really long time you didn't see it. Maybe you saw bits and pieces of it if you know of this person, but I don't feel like this is something, yeah, it's got the opportunity now to come into a victory, but I don't feel like this is something that they really made it a point to tell you in the past, right? They were kind of waiting to see if they would step into that energy of, and I feel like they, luckily enough, they did. Yeah, they're passionate about coming forward. I really love it. I feel like it's great energy. This person was just waiting to see, waiting for their own readiness, right? Wait until they were ready to jump in like the Fool and give love a chance. I kind of love it. This person could be coming in as soon as today. I want to say could go out for the next, I hear 3 months. So, do I want this? Yeah, I think I do. All right, we're going to hop in here. I've got 3 of my favorite decks today, so we're just doing the old favorites today. All right, Spirit, what do we have? We have the octopus, the elk, okay, so I kind of get somebody who's a little fearful. Now, I don't know if this is you, a little fearful, a little on edge, ready to run at any minute, always on high alert. Could be your energy when it comes to, I want to say when it comes to people trying to step into your energy, you feel it. Like as soon as they get on the outskirts of your energy, you feel it. And you go on high alert. It's like, what is their purpose? What's your reason? You know what I mean? Why are you coming in here? I kind of feel like this may come from someone who's been through some battles. I feel like that's what leaves us on high alert when it comes to new people trying to enter into our energy. This person wants to wiggle into your heart and your mind. They feel like they could fit there perfectly. I feel like deep down you kind of know that. That's what they're after. It may make you nervous, maybe a little excited as well, but also very thoughtful. I hear pensive, very thoughtful. Wondering whether or not this is going to be right for you, which I kind of love. It's like, you really do that self-check-in energy, and I feel like that's really important when someone wants to come into your world, right? But I feel like this person is looking to kind of squeeze into that heart space right in your chest, squeeze into that mind space. I feel like I want to know you on a deeper level is what I want to say. I want to be part of your inner web. I want to be part of your inner circle. I want to have a space in your heart, right? Now, I feel like you were a little worried that this might be a trap. And I also saw the scorpion, like it might sting or it might hurt, right? So you need to decide whether or not you're ready enough to allow somebody in. I feel like you've done a lot of inner healing. I feel like you've done a lot of work. I feel like you're standing tall in your power. You're following your soul's inner compass. And Spirit's probably saying, if you really wanted it, you could be ready right now, right? Just because you're shy or a little nervous doesn't mean that it's wrong for you. it just might mean you need to take it a little slower, right? And explore the option. It's checking in with self to see if you want to explore this option, because this person is really, really interested. I feel like they just want to be able to wiggle right into your life. I'm seeing that octopus squeeze into all these little tiny tight spaces, right? He's like, I could fit. I know I can, right? Whether masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. Let's see, we've got the beaver here. So wanting to create something, wanting to build something. Yeah, zebra energy. So it's like, I keep hearing I want to see the world the way you see the world. It's like they value your perspective, how you see things, how you view them. Maybe they just want to see through your eyes, right? Or your vision. Yeah. I feel like they feel that that could bring abundance into their life by seeing the world through your eyes. It's like seeing the world through your optimism. I don't know if this person's trying to adopt a new way of seeing things, maybe trying to adopt the way you see things. You do have this phoenix energy, this rise up from the ashes, begin anew, right? So this person may know that you have had battles in your past that you've risen up from and become stronger and more vibrant every time. It's like every time the world tries you, you come out on top. So I do kind of get that energy here. It's like, I want to adopt that. I want to become that. And I feel like the easiest way to kind of adopt someone's view is to really see how they see things, right? So you get close to someone. So this person is looking to, I feel like, better themselves and also bask in your energy just a little bit, right? I feel like it feels good to be in your energy, especially if you're on your path, you're walking your path. People that walk their path, they carry a certain type of energy. It's a feel-good energy. It's an optimistic energy. It's I can accomplish anything type of energy, right? And I feel like to those who are not there yet, that energy is like a magnet. It's like, how do I get there too, right? And I don't feel like it's a selfish thing that this person's coming forward. I just feel, yeah, it's a lucky thing. I feel like there's some luck involved. It's like this person wants to be lucky coming in. They want to be basking in that warmth. Have you ever seen one of these lizards sit on a rock and bask in that warm light and, you know, just get themselves feeling vibrant and alive again? You know, they need that warmth to kind of warm up their bodies to get moving. That's kind of how I'm seeing this. It's like this person's soul knows what they need, and I feel like they need your energy, your attention, right? They want to blend in. They want to be part of your world. They want to race forward with you. They want to feel vibrant and alive. They want to step out of this slow-moving energy. You know, this kind of energy reminds me of the Ophiuchus read. There may be something in there for you as well if you want to check into that. We had in the charms at the very end of the reading, and I'm kind of getting that sloth, slow-moving turtle through the ocean, just kind of going through. It's like no current. It's like doing a little push and then just kind of cruising on that little push and then a little push again. It's like, I feel like this person's coming from that slower moving energy, and this is how they see you to be, racing forward, right? I want to get on that train. I want to get on that ride, because it looks like it's going somewhere good fast, right? And it's like I've been stuck in this slow moving energy where I feel like I'm not gaining any ground in life. It's like for some reason they see you to be really exploring different paths and avenues, and it's like, how can you do that at such an accelerated rate? Why do I feel like I'm moving so slow, or these opportunities come so slowly to me, right? I feel like this person is just going with their own tides. In reality, they're just going with their own tides. When it's time to start speeding forward, they will also start speeding forward. This could be their opportunity to do so. Like I feel like it's a divinely being called or magnetized to. I don't feel like this is a bad person at all. So if you're worried, I don't feel like that's the case. Yeah. I hear share your higher perspective. Show some nurturing energy upon this person. Shine it down, right? I heard let it rain on me. So it's like, I'm kind of seeing the turtle. It's like, let that sweetness, that kindness, that warmth radiate onto this person. It's going to balance everything out. It could be soon as today. We've got that full moon energy here. I'm seeing only half of the moon being lit, but it's like just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there, right? I just kind of feel like there's a lot of light to be seen, but this person can't see it yet from their perspective. Yeah, they're still in like that dark egg type energy, still getting ready to emerge from that. Yeah, I saw it, but I don't know if it'll come back up. All right. Anything else, Spirit, that we need to know? Spirit's got a big watchful eye on you and the situation. I feel like Spirit is making sure that this is a right situation for you, this person coming in. Now, I do feel like, one, that this person really does want to be your friend, but I also kind of feel like there could be a romantic catch for some in this situation. Not all. For some, it's just a friend, right? Could be just somebody coming in because they want to be like you. They want to know you, right? You seem like the right type of person. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, they just want to be part of your pack. They want you to share some thoughts and ideas. They're just gravitating towards you like everyone else because of the light you emanate, because of the thoughts that you share with others. It's like they want to be able to shine too. Yeah. Spirit's just going to keep reiterating the message. I feel like we can cut it here. It's just, you've got someone coming in. It makes you a little nervous. They touch on your shields or your barriers. And Spirit's saying, do you want to allow those to come down? Because it looks like you could really help this person. And I don't feel that this would just be you putting your effort in. I do feel like this person could become a really great friend or even a lover in the future, right? It just depends on who this person is coming in. It's going to be a little different for everybody, but I feel like the light being shared can be shared between two, right? So I do feel like you would also be getting something wonderful out of this. And then if this does become a friend, you get to watch them shine, right? You get to share some of your knowledge and your wisdom, and you get to watch this person's life expand and grow, and become more vibrant, right? All for the better. So I feel like it's a win-win kind of energy here. I really love it. So you've got someone wanting to come in. Spirit's just asking you, are you ready? Do you want to allow somebody entrance into your life? Could be something really wonderful, a new wonderful experience. All right. What do I want here? The energy was pretty powerful, and I felt like I was repeating myself, so my apologies if that was the case. But sometimes when Spirit really wants a certain message to come out, as a side note, they'll really push the same thoughts over and over again. It's like, oh, okay, you get it. Okay, good. That person's got it. No, there's still somebody listening in that didn't get it yet. So keep pushing the message. So that's kind of the energy that comes out with that. So my apologies if any of these readings during the reading itself start to sound repetitive, or the theme is a reoccurring theme. Sometimes we have something that shows up in a reading 5 days ago and it'll show up again like today, right? The reason it does that is because there are certain souls who didn't hear that message yet, right? You may have gotten to it first, but it may just be like reiterating the message to you. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that, or oh yeah, that maybe that does resonate, right? So there are certain reasons why Spirit will get a message out there in the way that they have me channel it. Sometimes it sounds really intense. Other times it's really relaxed and nonchalant, but whatever it is that comes out, it is always my intention to get out Spirit's most, it's like the most pressing energies, what they really want to get out there for you today, right? That's always my intention. So I don't know why I had to explain it, but that's what came out. All right, I want this. We have the book, Share Knowledge. All right, we have the woman, so nurturing. I want this too. And loyalty. All right. I feel like whether you're masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. The energy of the woman herself is just a nurturing, loving, caring type of energy. And I want to say it is really being kind to yourself as you go through these lessons, right? Learning to be gentle with yourself as well when you've gone through a hard lesson and you're trying to pick out the bits of knowledge and wisdom from the broken pieces, right? A lot of times we always say, oh, it's so beautiful. They show pictures of spirituality and how beautiful it is. Yes, that's true in one way, but if you go behind those pictures, you'll see that there was destruction before it. There was a tower that came down. There was rubble and dusting yourself off. There was sweat and tears trying to get from one point to the next, right? It is a beautiful process, and we can realize that in retrospect, right? After we're standing in our victory. But I feel like I'm saying be gentle with yourself if you're not quite there yet, right? You're taking bits and pieces of that wisdom and you're trying to separate it, I want to say, from the hurt that still kind of sits there. So it's like we're in the midst of healing. We're doing a really good job, is kind of what I feel like here. I want to say congratulate yourself, pat yourself on the back, and then get moving again because you've got more work to do, right? I feel like Spirit's just saying, hey, let's stop for a second, take a nice deep breath. Remember to be kind and gentle to yourself as you're going through these really difficult moments. Um, Life can throw some curveballs, right? Be loyal to yourself and what you're trying to do for yourself as far as your heart healing, right? Your loyalty should always be to yourself and then sharing it with those you wish to share it with, right? This is all about forward movement, expansion, and traveling on this journey through life. Yeah, putting those roots down, really creating a very strong, powerful version of self, one that's deeply rooted but flows, right? Yeah, the key. What's the key today, Spirit? Overcoming those mountains, knowing that you can, knowing that there will be mountains. Yes, there will always be obstacles on the path. Some have very clear paths up, around, and through. Some have a shorter way. Sometimes there's a tunnel through the mountain and you can get through it relatively easily, right? Maybe hit a little traffic, takes a little longer sometimes, but there's always a way through. And I feel like whether you have to take the long trek or the shorter path to get past whatever obstacles in front of you, it can be done. You have the knowledge and the wisdom now from experience through experience that you can apply to the journey, right? So yeah, that alone can create happiness when you know how to approach a problem, right? It's like nothing's worse than having a problem and you just don't know what to do with it. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who now, because they've had to suffer through some more difficult experiences, you've got the know-how, you've got the knowledge, and it left you with tools, right? You've kind of picked out the tools from those wisdom gathering moments, right? Yeah, lucky you went through that. Now you know how to deal with this experience, right? I want to say strong on the inner house. This is somebody who does the inner work, who grows their own garden, who cultivates their own inner garden, right? You really take care of yourself. You really nurture yourself with that feminine energy, right? I feel like I'm talking to somebody, that's the modality you've been in, maybe for a little while, just nurturing yourself, just licking your own wounds, right? Going through the rubble, trying to figure out what can be salvaged in this life, what can you take forward with you, and what do you need to leave behind, right? Sometimes these seasons can be pretty heavy and pretty long. I want to say congratulate yourself for all the work that you've already done. Yeah. What do I need to cull away that no longer resonates? Spirit on deck. Which direction do I go in now? What feels right for me? What do I want to see in my life? What do I want to grow in my life? Yeah, we're at the infant stages, right? The child stages. It's all very young, but I feel like now we're stepping into that masculine energy, which I like to see. We're coming out of the healing phase and stepping into that action phase, which I really love. It's putting those action steps in to create what you want. It's like we've dreamed it up. We know what we want to see. Now it takes the footwork. Start moving forward, right? Yeah, the end of the old and the beginning of the new, charging forward, heart on your sleeve, wanting to create that dream, whatever that is, right? I want to say anything's possible. Anything can grow here. Yeah, abundance can grow here. Stability can grow here. The winds of change are coming in. The season is moving out, the old season of, cleaning up the mess. And now it's just really exploring the path. I want to say there's a lot of good chatter about what's coming up, what we want to do, what we want to create. I feel like you can share it. You can finally shed that old skin and move into the new with some confidence, right? Some growth under your belt. Utilize that intelligence. Yeah, I want to say new commitments, new experiences. Yeah. I want to say spirits on deck with protecting as well. Spirit says, follow your heart. Take your big, beautiful mind with you. Follow your intuition. It's strong at this time. I feel like that's another thing you've been learning to trust in is your intuition. It's just as important as your heart and your mind, right? That inner guide, that magic bit of you. It's allowing that to step forward as well and to become another tool. Is there anything else, Spirit? Yeah. All that's left to do is that brand new beginning. Time to hop in. It's like you've got that wish, that hope, that dream. It's that egg right there. That egg's about to hatch and you're about to start running down your path with that masculine energy there, that action-oriented energy right into the future. I love it. I think it's beautiful energy. Big hugs to you if you've been through it. I feel like if you resonate with this reading, you have. I want to say congratulations, pat yourself on the back. You've done great work. Now it's time to roll up those sleeves and get those hands dirty again because you're getting back out there into the next phase of your journey. This is all about the journey today, it feels. All right, collective. Let's see. Your initials, their initials, and any other messages that may come through. Anything else? Yeah, that. Oh, wow. What are you? Boop. An A. Okay. An A. First or... Okay. Why are you trying to hide, A? This is your time to shine. So, first, middle, last name. That's what I heard. It's time to shine. So, maybe it's time to stand out more so than you've been. Try something new. I heard give it a go. Okay. I feel like I want to put that there. This could be a new love opportunity coming in as well. Yeah, I do hear be mine. So I don't know if something's coming in. I want to say collective, something's coming in as far as love. Could be from here through Valentine's Day. I just heard something completely Department of Family Services. So I want to say I hear something about getting your kids back. I want to say big hugs to you because I feel like this is something that is, I want to say very stressful, and I feel like we're coming from a place of healing. So if this message is for you, collective, only take what resonates and toss the rest. If this is not for you, leave it on the board. It's for somebody else, okay? I do feel like I'm talking to somebody who's really trying to work hard to get their life together, to get their child or their children back. I do feel like maybe the child was taken due to certain circumstances. It could have been not having a proper place to live, or it could have been a toxic environment, right? Could have been toxic habits in the way. I just feel like if you're moving back in that direction and you're trying to make that dream happen, I do feel like if you keep putting in the legwork, it is possible for you to have that life that you dream of, the one that involves you, a stable roof over your head, food on the table, your little one running around the house, right? Being a kid in the backyard or something like that, right? It's being able to have that. I do feel like that could be coming back in for you. I hear something else. I hear it's time for a pause. I hear something about wage war. And I heard pick a side. And I heard whose side are you on? So I don't know if it's a family thing and it's like you have to pick a side. It's like they're not going to let you stay neutral. It's like you have to pick a side, or it's like if you don't have a side, you're nobody, you're no help to anybody, right? I don't know why this is. It almost feels like a family disagreement. I want to say, if you choose to stay neutral, which I feel like you are in this situation, you may be getting a lot of flack for it if you stay neutral in whatever this is for you. It's like you may need to separate yourself from the situation until they clear it up. And I feel like your best bet is to stay neutral when I keep hearing it's none of my business. It's not my choice. It's none of my business, right? It's like, I almost kind of want to say, don't make your problem my problem. Don't dump it on my doorstep, right? I do kind of get that energy. I feel like it's two people going head to head and they're recruiting other people from the family to try and make themselves seem like the one who's right. The one who has the most people must obviously be right, right? That's kind of the energy I'm getting here. So I want to say you can always keep your distance until things kind of blow over. There may be some hard feelings here and there that you didn't pick a side, but I feel like ultimately it's better that you don't. Okay, so that's for whoever it's for. Very specific messages here. All right, what do we have for the collective today? 2. All right. Very, very simple. It's asking spirit for peace. I feel like there are a lot of you out there who are starting to realize how important peace is in your life, right? In your mind, in your heart, in your body, that peace, right? Sometimes it's hard won getting to that place where you feel at peace. But I feel like if it's out here on the board, it can be had, right? So I feel like maybe with a little work put in, you can find that peace within yourself, or create those healthy boundaries to create a space for peace in your life, right? Some time allotted for yourself to just let your mind have its brain break, right? Let your body just relax. Sometimes you need to just flop on the couch or flop on your bed, take a nap, right? I feel like if you could make that happen for yourself, you might need that. You might need to set some healthy boundaries. It's like, too much of my time. You've gotten too much of my time, too much of my energy. There's not enough for me, right? And it's like, in order for you to walk through this life in a healthy sort of way, you have to give yourself that. You have to provide yourself with that, right? Because others aren't going to know that you're depleted by looking at you. They feel exhausted and they're not looking past their own exhaustion to see that you are also exhausted, right? So I want to say, make room for peace in your life. And I want to say, it's like, allot that time for yourself to just, nope, this is my time. I'm sorry, I'm busy. You could say, I have something to do. Laying on your couch, relaxing and putting some music on or watching something funny, right? That is busy, right? So do what you need to do for you. Or I see someone sitting there meditating. I see someone making time for cooking. It's like, that's what makes me happy. It makes me feel relaxed. Do things that provide that. Writing music, making music, right? Whatever that is for you. A little art project, a little side project, right? Whatever makes you happy and makes you feel relaxed. Right there, right? All right, collective, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.